Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fishing Rod. It's early April and this is the time of year when you start thinking about fishing again because the weather is getting warmer, the fish are becoming more active. Before you get your fishing rod and reel ready and take your boat out there, the first thing you need to do in April is to actually renew your fishing licenses. Here in British Columbia, both your freshwater and saltwater fishing licenses expired on March 31st and you have to apply for them again on April 1st. So it's very important to have your licenses legally. You have to have them when you're out fishing. So in this video, we'll take a look at how you can apply for your freshwater fishing license in BC and more importantly, where does your license money goes to. So to get started, for your freshwater fishing license, you can apply for them online. Simply go to fishing.gov.bc.ca and on that website, that's where you can buy your license. Once you get to the website, simply click on buy your license on the right corner. And on the next page, if you have never gotten a fishing license before, click on register now and you can enter your personal information into it to set up an account. But if you are coming back to renew your fishing license, you can just go in and enter your angler number, the birth date and phone number, and that will get you into the account right away, and you can buy one pretty much within a few minutes. Once you get into your personal account, you can simply click on buy licenses. A new window should pop up and which will give you several different selections on which license you should buy. You can get an annual fishing license which will last from April 1st to March 31st of the following year, or you can get a one-day license if you're just going out for one day, or if you're doing a camping trip and you want to fish for several days, you can buy an 8-day angling license as well. For me, because I fish quite a few times throughout the whole year, I usually just buy the annual angling license. That will be good for the entire year. So I'll click on that, click on save, and the total amount should come up. So this general fishing license gives you access to hundreds of different rivers and lakes right across British Columbia. You can catch trout, you can catch different variety of coarse fish if you just have that license. But if you want to fish for salmon, if you want to fish for steelhead, sturgeon, and other special fisheries, you need to purchase special conservation surcharges as well. So to do that, we're going to go and click on add a conservation species license, which will give you a selection of different surcharges that you can buy. So for the non-tidal salmon, if you want to fish for salmon and keep them, you have to get that surcharge. So click on that, that's what I usually get. So save it, and that will give you access to all the salmon fisheries in rivers, and I can retain salmon as well with that surcharge. And if you want to fish for steelhead, but not just for keeping steelhead, but if you just want to fish for steelhead, you have to purchase the steelhead surcharge, conservation surcharge as well. So usually I fish for steelhead, so I'll purchase that as well. So I'll get that. The sturgeon conservation surcharges for the Fraser River sturgeon fishery. So if you're heading out to fish for sturgeon for one day, you can get the one-day conservation surcharge. There's also the 8-day surcharge available. You can get the annual conservation surcharge for that as well. And then there's actually also other special fisheries such as the Kootenay Lake rainbow trout, Shuswap Lake char, and rainbow trout surcharges you can buy as well. So make sure you buy the right conservation surcharges depending on which fishery you're heading to. So I'm just getting the salmon and steelhead today, and click on save, and the total amount will come up again, and that's it. That's simple as that. So once I have gotten all the licenses and surcharge at one, I just click on pay now, go to the next page, enter your credit card number, and you're good to go. So this online license, once you have bought it, you have to print it out. You have to have a hard copy of it, print it out, sign it on the bottom, put it in your wallet, or better yet, put it in a waterproof pocket, and just carry it right with you when you're out fishing. Let's talk about the freshwater fishing license cost and where does that money goes to. So the general fishing license money goes to the Freshwater Fisheries Society BC, Goldfish BC, which operates 5 different hatcheries right across British Columbia. These hatcheries raises a variety of species such as rainbow trout, cutthroat trout, and brook trout, and the fish are released into hundreds of different lakes and rivers where you can enjoy catching them. It's a great investment because at $36 for the entire year, it's the cheapest access pass to any recreational activities in British Columbia. Let's talk a little bit about the conservation surcharges that you pay for salmon, steelhead, and sturgeon fishing. So the money raised from these conservation surcharges goes to the Habitat Conservation Trust Foundation, which is a not-for-profit society that funds many different conservation projects in British Columbia. So in 2013, the foundation raised over $2 million to fund about 60 different fish conservation projects, and these projects vary from, let's say, the Lower Fraser Sturgeon Monitoring Program to salmons and steelhead stream restoration projects to lake fertilization projects that will increase the fish population. Besides the conservation projects, the foundation also funds many different programs that will increase fishing opportunities. So things like the Vancouver Island and Lower Mainland Urban Fishery Program, the Learn to Fish projects, the Learn to Fish program that the Freshwater Fish Society maintains that will produce new and young anglers. So it's money well spent. You're spending money on investing new fishing opportunities, but also preserving the fishery resources that we have. And if you want more information on these projects, you can go to their website at hctf.ca. Make sure you go out and get your freshwater fishing license before heading out to your nearest rivers and lakes in April. And for more fishing information in British Columbia, please go to our website at fishingwithrod.com. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment, and always happy to answer them, or you can email us at info@fishingwithrod.com. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get out there and fish. Until next time, good luck fishing.